Aloha everyone. Today let's talk about how you can enhance your forum discussion by inserting an image or even a video. So here's my week 3 assignment, Forum 3.0, and if I open it and look at the full description, I understand that my teacher is asking me to discuss how I can enhance my online communication. So I'm going to start by starting a new conversation and adding a title and a message right here. But before I start, I want to make sure that I have an image that I can embed into this post. So I first have to upload the image that I want to use, but I can't do it to this resources folder since I'm not a teacher and I'm not allowed to upload anything to this resources folder. So I go to Home Site and find Resources, which is the only place that I can upload any file. Then in my workspace, I'm going to Upload Files, find the photo that I'm looking for, which is this one. I can drag and drop into that gray box area, and I will continue. Okay, so here's a picture that I'm looking for. So there is an important step I must apply to this image, which is to go to Edit Details and make sure that this file or this image is publicly viewable. This allows anyone else to see the image when I use it in my forum discussion. So I update, and you'll notice that this one says public, whereas this image right here, it says entire site, and that is the default mode. Okay, now I'm ready to add the image to my forum discussion. So let's go back to where I left off. And I'm going to say use pictures is my title. I would add pictures, for example. And now on the next line, I'm going to insert image and browse server. And I'm going to bring this in so you can see where I'm going with it. And this is by default pointing to the resources folder of this class. And you notice all the lock icons because as a student I can't add any more images or any files. So I go to my workspace, and when I open the resources folder, I see this talking GIF. So I select it and then find the OK button at bottom right and just say OK. And here's the image. However, it is a little large, and so I'm going to grab the bottom right corner and size it down a little bit. Then I can continue adding whatever text I wanted to add to this. Number 2, I would also add videos. So I type that in, and for example, how do I get the videos? I found a video on YouTube that I want to embed. So I go to Share. Then this embed is what I'm really looking for. And you don't have to understand this embed iframe code, but just click on Copy to copy the code. Then go back to my Laulima. And at this point, if I were to just paste it in here, it really isn't going to do anything except to just show the code. So let's, instead of doing it, let's back up a little. Go into the source view. And at this point, you can delete that part because that's a paragraph with nothing inside. Or you can just bring your cursor down to the bottom and add that iframe code from YouTube. And if you switch back to the regular view of the editor, you'll notice that there's a big box with just the iframe in it. It doesn't look like anything is happening, but once you post, you are going to see something very interesting. And right there, here's the image, here's the video, and this video will play right there on the page. And any of your classmates will see it, your teacher will see it, and they will be able to give you a reply to your post. All right, I hope that helps.